welcome to another episode of the Purely Thought Podcast.
Yes, sir.
I am your host, Mr. DAT, and these are my guys.
Ken Stu _Teals. Follow me for more life advice.
Follow the man for more life advice. Hey, man, thank y'all for being here. How you been, fellas? I feel like it's been a while since we've seen each other.
No, it hasn't been a while. It was just last week.
I know, but I'm saying it felt long. I feel like I haven't seen y'all for a minute.
It felt long?
It did.
God damn.
Pause.
Oh, man, y'all don't start with this.
No did it.
Don't start with
did it.
this.
I said it did. It
Start
felt
with
long. I
this,
said it
man.
felt long. He said it did.
Y'all know what I mean, man. Anyway, how y'all been?
I've been good, man. Can't complain. God bless. You know,
Yeah,
it's been
good.
good. I've been good.
Yeah, it's the same thing, man.
What about you, Ty?
You can't complain. Keep going. Keep pushing. That's it, bro. Keep going. Keep pushing.
These boys are so dry. I'm trying to get something out of them. They just keep going,
I'm
keep pushing.
just happy, man. Everything good. I can't
Tell
complain.
them people. Tell the
Everything
people.
good.
We're happy.
Yo,
We're happy.
Tell the people the good news, man. Shit, what happened? Give us something.
Do you want my business out there?
Yeah, not everything.
Okay.
You ain't gotta say
Hush. I got a promotion at my job.
Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Make that money, boy. Come on.
I got a baby on the way.
You ain't had to say that, but yeah, shout out to you. Got a baby on the way.
And I'm happily married.
Come on,
Thank
Ty.
you.
What about you, Ty? What's up? Come on, give us something. I don't want to hear that. Give us something.
I'm a gangster.
This man lying. This man lying. And me, it was a good, productive week for me. Usually, it's not as productive as I would want it to be. But this week was really productive. But let's get straight to it, man. Let's get straight to it since the fellas ain't really got much going on in their lives. Let's get straight to it, man.
Man, bring yourself here, bro.
So last week I went. I apologize. Yes,
bring
sir.
Yourselves
Yes,
here,
sir.
bro.
Come on,
You know what
Ty.
I'm saying? I'm gonna be quick and easy, and I ain't gonna take too long. You dig
Come
what I'm
on.
saying?
Here we go.
Come
I
on.
don't care about Ken's grade today.
Here we go with that.
I'm
Here
trying
we
to
go.
get in
Somebody
today.
call Batman because the Riddler about to talk.
Okay.
Go ahead, go. Here we go.
The Riddler. That's a good one.
Here you go.
That's a good one.
All right, bro. Look, I ain't gonna rhyme just because he said that. Now.
Here you go.
Poems don't have to rhyme. But look, hey, come into your boy, man, _Teals for life advice of the day, man. And the life advice of the day or the week or how you take it, just don't tweak.
Okay.
I said I won't go rhyme, but I did it. But like I said, man, look, life advice of the day, bro, is if you know they gonna show. You feel what I'm saying? Meaning that if it's meant to be for you, bro, it's gonna show for you, bro. You know what I mean? Do not allow yourself to get deterred by other little factors, but just I'm talking about even the smallest progress means something. Don't take your I want to say your progress or your achievements for granted. Like every little thing matters. If you're on YouTube, every little one subscriber matters. If you're on Instagram, every follower matters because it's applied to your, I want to say your metric to how you're going to get paid and how you're going to advance on what you want to do. No matter how you look at it, like I said, bro, just go ahead and follow T Hills for more life advice. You dig what I'm saying? Just quick and easy and out of there.
All that time you had to say that subscriber.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, damn, Ty going long. I'm like, the subscribers going, I want to thank you for that one person that stayed.
We had two people. You don't turn it down to one, man. You need to stop this, man. You need to cut this thing in half, man.
I'm going to cut it in half.
You got to get
I'm
to
going to do
it,
you
Ty.
like a college professor. You got
you know
10
what?
words.
Okay, I got 10 words. Okay, let's go. I like that's
Okay,
a challenge.
That's a challenge. Okay,
10 words.
10 words.
10 words.
All right, man. Okay, well, last week I went to the barber to get my hair cut. I had, yeah.
Wow.
I was feeling like, let me go get my hair cut. I don't want to do it myself.
Right.
I went to the barber. The dude was cutting my hair. He did a decent, okay job. He ain't do a terrible job. He ain't do a great job. So that's where this question comes up because I still tipped him. Do y'all still tip even if you're not 100 satisfied with the work?
No, especially not with no haircut. You can't take that back.
Yeah, I mean, what I'm saying, it wasn't bad though.
It ain't like he got to do a lot. It ain't like he already got a half haircut already.
No, son, he's saying you got to give it up, son.
But I have
No, he
given
gave it up. It's just like, what the barber gonna do? What he tell the barber? Hey, light at the top. Shut up.
It's already light.
Give me a one.
KD doing better than him, huh?
But what I'm saying is the dude did an okay job. He didn't do a terrible job. and I still tipped him. I wouldn't go back though.
First of all,
But
you
why-
should have went to Ben. You should have
I should have went to
Ben.
Ben, but what?
But why
yes.
would you tip somebody if you had a bad experience?
Because that's what I'm saying. It wasn't a bad experience. It wasn't a bad and it wasn't a good. It was neutral.
It was lukewarm.
Like it was okay.
So why would you make him feel good? So why would you give him positive reinforcement on something that you know was?
I feel like sometimes positive reinforcement is needed to encourage people to continue to. Because I feel like okay, in a year he might be better.
So you give him tip over expectations what he gonna be in the future. So you'll have blessing people. That's what
Hey
I'm
man,
saying.
you gotta bless him. Hey dog, because you gotta think about it. We all gotta start somewhere. Maybe that was bro's first month on the job, 2 months on the job. I don't know, but y'all need to answer my question. Do y'all or
Bro,
do you not?
You just made him complacent though.
No.
I wouldn't
no,
tip
no.
him. Why?
Like-
I wouldn't tip him. Why I wouldn't tip him is because you made this man feel like this is a good haircut. I can do this to somebody else,
That's
and he
true.
just tipped me for it. So he's gonna do it again. What you say, Ken?
First, before I get my what did the man do wrong first? Like what did he do wrong?
I just feel like he didn't cut my hair good. I just you just know. I can't
Okay.
explain what it is. And you know what I didn't like? I didn't like the way that he was shaving my beard. I feel like he got his finger was too close, was on my lip.
Oh,
and
like
I ain't like that. I ain't
You got
like
a bum
that.
bump.
Yeah. I ain't like that. I held my breath, but I couldn't hold it for that long. Eventually, I sniffed the man's finger because his finger was here for so long.
Hey.
I was like, that's crazy. And you know what's crazy? Whenever I walked up to go in, he was outside doing something. So he probably was either smoking or he was chewing some chips or doing something. Man got the nerve to put his hand on my lips like that.
Oh,
You're like,
did he put his
I'm
nuts
like,
on your
that's
leg?
Did he put his no?
Come on,
no.
you know how barbers go around. You
Yeah,
got the
yeah,
thing.
yeah. No, but he
You
did
got
it.
your leg be popping up like this. And
He
No.
did it though. He did it.
He didn't put his nuts
But
on your leg. huh?
look,
Let me find out, bro.
the thing with barbers, if like if you pay him cash and you ask him the exact amount, I don't tip. I wouldn't tip. The only time I tip is like, if you give them your card, they put the card, then they give you the 3 option to tip.
Yeah. Which
That's what I do with Ben.
okay. I that's not what happened with me. I zelled him.
Oh, you don't tip? Zell? Oh,
Yeah,
man.
I
Bye.
zelled
Hey,
him.
how much? 35, my boy. All right.
There you go. I should have, but I just
Especially
felt,
for an okay job.
Yeah. What?
That's
So
like
y'all-
going
so
to a
y'all-
restaurant and she bringing your bringing your food cold and you still tipping them at the end.
no, but that's bad.
No. See,
that's
but
different.
there,
That's
warm. Your food's warm then.
That's different though.
I still tip, but I don't give you the percentage.
But you might give it like $4 or $5,
Right.
But
Oh,
not
no,
the 10% or the
Right.
25%.
You don't tip bad service,
Right.
regardless, no matter what.
Nah, dog. I don't tip bad service, but I never said this was. I said neutral. I'm a tip neutral. I'm a always tip neutral. If you give me neutral,
So you support mediocrity, is what you're saying.
if that's how you want to put it, I guess.
You just supported mediocrity.
guess.
You gave him something that you admitted
But-
yourself was
but see-
okay.
Well,
Yeah, I
for a
guess.
barber,
That's true.
you could work with a waiter is different. Because when a waiter bring your food cold, they don't actually know it's cold.
They might know if they late. If you ain't checked on me,
No.
in
I mean,
25
like
minutes,
we're not talking about lukewarm. I'm talking about cold. Like you put your fork in the rice, you bite the rice is cold.
I've never had
Right.
cold
No,
food.
no,
I
I
don't-
never had
I
cold
don't
food.
hide
I
that
never had
like
cold
that.
food.
You
but
had
I'm
cold
just saying.
food before?
Yes, just the top is like they just put it in the microwave. You could tell it didn't cook it. They just
Dang,
put it in the
nah.
microwave.
Wow.
What restaurant was that?
Well, we ain't gonna say no name.
Okay, respect.
You know what I mean?
Respect.
But I don't have it. So I don't blame them for that. The way I tip a waiter is if you come in with my drinks, you come and ask me how I'm doing.
Yeah,
Drinks.
Yeah.
You bring in the appetizer, whatever they give for the table.
you
and
making
you-
sure we up the
Right.
bar at all time. You need more
Right.
water, man. You need more Sprite.
Like, that's why I-
Yeah, I tip.
And I've only had 3 waiters that I consider top tier that I've been to restaurant. That I'd be
3?
like, golly, that's a good waiter.
Yeah, that's some. I've seen
I
some
like,
great way. And I ain't
man.
gonna lie, I went out my way to tip them like what I
Yeah.
felt like they would be like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's a good amount. Because people like that, like that's who you tip and make them feel like.
Yeah.
See, like a barber, you don't have to tip for real.
You don't.
You know what I'm saying?
What?
But, no. But you know what I'm saying? The
maybe,
waiter,
Maybe I just be feeling some type of way.
the waiter, like, yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, nah. Like the barber, nah, because you already paying him like 35 for the cut.
And that's
Or
what I
for the
always
ball.
say.
He's supposed to get a ball shine.
That's crazy because I asked for a 0, like a zero. But for whatever reason, a zero and they nowadays is not bald because I still have some hair on my head.
Yeah, but you gotta tell them bald.
Yeah.
I guess. I
See-
thought zero was bald. I thought
In
that's what that
Honduras,
was.
in Honduras.
I guess that man. He was Latino. He was Hispanic.
Yeah, but he might be. You know that I get gringo
Nah,
eyes.
my boy
That's why
English
I
was
think
tough.
That's why I always say stick with the same barber you've been doing your whole life. I don't think people should switch barbers. I think that should be a sin and a crime to switch barbers. When you got that one good barber,
Stick with him, huh?
you gotta stick with him. See, you
Stay
know you
loyal.
go by Ben. You could have called and make an appointment, but you won't go over here.
I could. No, what it was is I don't usually go to a barber to get my hair cut. This specific day I was out and I was like, you know what? I feel like getting my hair cut. That was it. And I know I can't just walk in with Ben. With Ben, you have to make an appointment because he's so busy. So I wasn't about to, hey man, can you fit me in tomorrow morning? Nah, I want my haircut right now. So whenever I went to that barber shop, I walked in, it was empty.
But you could have called Ben. You could have tried. Hey Ben, you
I
think you got a
guess.
new opening?
I ain't gonna lie, I haven't spoken to Ben in so long. I be
He
thinking,
be asking about you.
really?
Yeah.
Shout out
You
to
the
Ben,
one who
man.
walk
Shout out,
about.
shout out to
Yeah,
Ben.
kid
I
like-
just been
kid like
saving
I-
money. That's all.
Hey, he be doing
You tipped the barber. How the hell you saving money?
Well, dog, I haven't.
much you tip him, by the way?
I haven't like $5.
How much was the haircut?
25.
Oh, he cheaper than Ben.
Oh, Ben bumped it up, but Ben is quality.
No, Ben a
though.
dog.
Ben is quality,
No, Ben a dog.
and he's the only one that's in there
Yeah,
now,
no,
right?
Ben- yeah.
he
Yeah,
holding
Ben
it
a
down.
dog.
Yeah. Ben is him. Speaking of him, y'all heard about Diddy?
Hey, did he really flight? Did he really catch flight?
Nah, they found him walking on in L.A. someplace. He just went for a walk. It's just that his plane gets chartered.
That's how he makes money like
so
that.
they rent his plane
Yeah,
out.
yeah. That's how. So his plane don't stay in the air. You know, in the place sitting down. You know, he just chartered, but he wasn't. He didn't go nowhere. He was here.
They ain't running from none of that, man. I like that.
It's
though.
a
I
lot,
like that
though.
though.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. It is.
I mean,
But we don't know how much is true though. That's the crazy
but
part.
that's the thing.
That's why I just want to sit back and see.
I think he just sold some shares from Revolt.
He sold all of his shares from
All
Revolt.
his share from Revolt.
All of his ownership. He sold to another black entity. It was said no, we don't know who or what company, but we know he sold it to
Damn.
another black company or whatever. That's why I think he decided to sign or give that money to what's that girl name was again?
Cassie.
So quick, because everybody was like, man, he did that quick. Like a day, he gave that girl the money that she was asking for, and now I understand why. Because he got so much in the tuck that it was like, if any of this comes out, it's just gonna be so much popping out.
How much of that's the thing though. How much of we know if it's true though?
We don't know.
No one knows what
Only
what's
thing
true
we
or
know,
not.
only thing we can really like kind of assume is that the Cassie allegations, like we can kind of go through those and see like, okay, well, because he settled, so it's like he didn't want something to come out, and she signed an NDA.
But that's what I'm saying. And,
Young Miami was smuggling pink cocaine.
I don't believe that, man. That woman's a mother and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like she like.
Anything.
No, I'm saying she know, bro. What I'm saying is
Griselda was a mother
Griselda was a monster.
and a
But,
mother.
but she was a mother, but she was a monster first. But the thing with that is like she's a real person. Like we gotta look at it from the perspective of he's probably caught up in some stuff that happened in the 90s, but she's still a young woman. She's still in her 20s, bro. Like
I'm trying to understand his point. That's why I'm not interrupting
my point
him.
is that she's a real person. Like
So you said
so
she
I
not
don't think
smuggling?
I wouldn't think she'd do some craziness.
So
like
you
that.
don't think people in the industry do that kind of stuff?
I don't know what they do. I believe that
That's why I said
certain people
think.
do certain things, but like I said, it's just like I said, until I see it or it comes
You're
out in
never
court,
gonna see it.
I don't know what to
I'm
believe.
just intrigued about the pink cocaine. I have never seen pink cocaine. They're
Have you
different,
seen white
bro.
cocaine, Kenneth?
Yes, I have. I've seen white.
I've
cocaine.
seen
person?
I've seen it in
I said
person.
I heard man. They say real.
Shout out to
they
you,
say
big dog.
What happened? Y'all was chopping it up in Honduras?
No,
Let me find out you chop.
say no name. I saw it here in Louisiana.
No what?
Shout out to you.
I don't know.
I just ain't never seen the pink one.
I
think that was
You
just
seen
a
the
funny.
pink one?
I think that was propaganda.
I've never seen the pink one. No, but that's in the court document. It can't be propaganda.
Pink cocaine that she was smuggling pink cocaine.
It's in the court document.
Damn. Well, you know, your boy had that blue magic. So
Was it really blue?
No, it wasn't blue.
Nah, it wasn't blue.
It was just in the packets that were blue.
Oh,
So it probably was in a pink packet.
maybe. Me and him had this discussion yesterday.
Damn, she is Miami, so cocaine is a big thing.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was. You talking about? She a woman and she a mom. I'm like, what? Is,
Yeah, but I
are
would think
we
she would
talking about the
smuggle
same-
some cocaine for Diddy.
I don't think. I think she would. In the way of you're carrying it for us to use, but you get caught with it. So technically, like if you have over a certain amount of weed or over a certain amount of cocaine, you're charged with intention to sell or whatever the case might be, whatever
Right.
the word is.
Yeah.
So with her, I don't think she's literally like putting it in her butt, like, I don't let nobody find it. No, but I think she got it in her purse, tucked up for the use of whatever they're gonna use it for. That's
Yeah.
what I mean. I don't think she's going to Colombia and smuggling it to
I'm about to say,
America.
I think they got. That's what I thought. I'm thinking they talking like, oh, she's been smuggling bricks of cocaine for Diddy.
No, not that. Not like
I'm like,
I
no,
don't-
this woman, it's like you don't think she think about her kids? Like she has 2 kids to think about. You think she don't think about that stuff before she do something crazy like that? That's why I say she's a real person. Like I don't see her just, oh, Diddy, let me just get this cocaine. Like I don't
And
really
on
see
top of
too
that,
much.
you know what I think too? Whenever you Diddy
Unless it
rich,
was hers.
you'll do those solids for him because if you go to jail, I would assume he gonna take care of your people.
But I'm not doing that for nobody. I don't care how rich you are.
No, I'm talking her.
I'm saying
Because
but she's rich.
She ain't Diddy rich though.
She ain't Diddy rich, but she's rich.
because she what
To
she
take a
what,
charge like that? That's crazy.
So okay, so let's speculate now. So whenever they do go to court with this and the documentation comes out and she has to either admit and take the charge or deny and wait, she has to either admit it and be like, yeah, it's mine and take the charge or deny it and say it was Diddy. Do you think she's snitching or you think she's going to take that charge? Or what you think she would do?
Hey, you better snitch.
I think you better do what's best for her kids.
That's right, snitch.
Because her kids need him. But like you said, we're speculating, hypothetically, if she was, you know what I'm saying, allegedly, whatever, doing that, and that's what happened, man. I look at it like this. You gotta, if you're gonna do the crime, go do the time.
You got to do the time, huh?
You know what I'm saying? Especially if they can prove it.
Man, look here. When that judge throw you some football numbers,
Double digits, huh?
Man, forget the judge, the DA.
that did it.
The DA the one who gonna come up with the numbers.
Because I'm sure,
Man,
man,
look here.
I ain't gonna lie. I believe Diddy did some of them stuff, bro.
Uh-oh.
I believe Diddy did some of those stuff.
See, I don't. This is
But
the
I
only thing
don't.
with Diddy. I don't think Diddy did as much than the other man.
What other man?
Jeffrey Epstein or Harvey Weinstein.
No, they were pedophile.
According
No, I'm talking about what a regular rich man do.
you know,
Cocaine, women.
that's what I'm talking about.
Like to
That's
me,
rap-
I don't see big deal about that. Like the way they coming at him, they're making it seem like,
No, because
like
they
God
said-
damn, this Jeffrey Epstein and he bringing pedophiles to the
Yeah.
goddamn island or something. He don't do nothing different than the other rich man do.
Well, according to the documentation, he's sex trafficking these women. He's bringing these sex workers or forcing women to do
that's
different
going
stuff with sex workers and forcing them to, like that's the same thing with Vince McMahon. Remember that story with Vince McMahon? I think
Yeah, but
it was me and you.
Vince was doing some damn. Vince been doing this since the 30s. Vince,
But that's my
been doing
point.
some wild
How
stuff.
how do we know Diddy wasn't doing the same thing as that?
The 90s.
To
He was
your
popping
point,
in the 90s, bro.
I think Diddy was doing
Popping
man.
in the 90s, bro.
Shout out to Diddy though. I mean, I don't know, man.
I know
I'm just
who-
saying.
I know who on his ass at 50.
Oh.
Yeah,
No,
50,
literally.
yeah, 50 going in.
50 is
50
going in.
wants iHeart. I think, no, is it iHeart? What it is? He wants
Revolt.
Revolt. He wants that bad. And it's smart for him. He'll get all those people, that whole audience. You know what I'm saying? And I think with 50 behind Revolt, it might be even bigger.
Yeah, because if he brings
speculation.
his series over there, Power series, like the
Yeah.
Power Universe or whatever, I'm pretty sure that would bring Revolt to a different level, of course.
Power, then plus all the new stuff that he's doing.
BMF and all
you know
of
what
that.
I mean? Yeah, because like 50's giving he's giving out great content. You know what I mean? And then along, you think about it, you can still buy old content and serve it on your server and
License
Revolt. And
it.
yeah. Then on top of it, you still got like then don't they have their Breakfast Club deal or something like that?
No, that been done.
Okay, well, yeah,
Breakfast
you know.
Club with BT.
Well,
BET now.
I be trying to get all type of stuff popping. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know 50's smart enough to get it done.
Oh boy was matter of fact, yeah, since y'all brought up 50, what's his name? Was threatening 50, because he said 50.
Meek
what's-
Mill?
No. The this dude from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
Oh,
Stevie
Stevie
J?
J.
Stevie
yeah.
J. He was like, I want to fight you. I guess because
you seen that?
Just trying to get the clout.
No, but
Nah, but
but you
50 was
seen.
putting some stuff on.
Yeah,
him.
you seen that? You seen when 50 posted talk about the man talking about they was doing anal sex to a white man and stuff like that?
Yeah, 50 putting some stuff on him.
And this was like, I guess this was like part of like the documents of the court, of a court case or something like that. I don't see how they have this information.
You know, Steve,
Lil Rock, they have a snitch. They have somebody that's worked with Diddy. Matter of fact, on the last album, his name is Lil Rod. That's his producer name, and he saw a bunch of these different stuff, and I think Diddy didn't pay him, or he didn't get his publishing for the music that he did produce or edit or whatever, he mix or whatever.
Yeah.
So he was like, all right, since you don't want to pay me, I'm about to go and take you down. And I guess it's a situation where you throw as much on the wall to see what sticks. Right. And with Diddy, it seems like they're throwing everything, because now they're bringing Jay-Z into it. Now they're saying Diddy was involved with the R. Kelly thing and you know the internet. Once
they get whiff of it, now
man.
you got pink cocaine. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, bro.
Y'all want to try some pink cocaine?
No, I'm
don't
good.
try pink cocaine, kids.
Yeah, definitely don't try
It
no
might
cocaine.
be fentanyl. It might be flocka.
Don't try no cocaine.
Cocaine's natural.
Yeah, it come from a plant.
Yeah, I say cocaine's pretty much
But
natural.
see, some people be adding stuff to make it, more strong.
I heard I was.
But the
I hate
pure cocaine, you can make some money, boy.
I was messing with this chick, and she said her baby daddy sold cocaine, but he used to use powdered sugar.
Yeah, that's what they
Mix it with powdered sugar.
I heard that. Well, actually, not in person. I just heard like in movies, like they do the baking soda, mix it, just to cut it down.
Yeah, it's made crack.
Yeah, make crack.
Me making crack now.
Oh,
Baking soda.
but the crack is cocaine.
Cocaine, yeah, it's cocaine.
It's just
Yeah, it's just bad broken down. Yeah, but it's like, man, yeah, nah.
You know why they made crack, right?
cheaper?
Why?
It was cheaper. Cocaine, the black people couldn't afford it.
Mm-hmm.
So they gave us crack.
They gave us crack, and that's when the crack epidemic happened.
And crack is so cheap you can get it for but the high is just, you know what I'm saying? They gotta come right back.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Crackheads.
That's crazy. We had a bunch of those where we grew up. A bunch of crackheads.
Yeah,
we lived in the hood where our hood was literally known for selling crack and prostitution.
They sold crack in Honduras too?
Yeah, that's cocaine city.
I know what I'm saying. I thought it was just like cocaine, marijuana.
No, like I tell you, cocaine is expensive. People buy cocaine, but when you got fiends coming, they can't afford to buy a little pack of cocaine. It's too expensive, so you buy crack.
They Honduran crackheads.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them too, boy. I got these. Hopefully, the Diddy situation gets resolved. I honestly think he did some of it. I don't know if he did all of it, but I think he might have did.
Of course, you gonna blame the black man.
But you know what it is though.
You gonna blame the black man?
How come nobody else? How come nobody in the industry is standing up to defend it?
Because it's too hot.
Yeah, it's too hot.
You think
Can't
so?
touch that.
It's, yeah. Don't say it again, Ken.
If you my partner, you not. If you my partner, you not.
Man,
If you know I didn't do
Jay-Z
it,
as partner.
that's my point.
I got a son.
I'm not touching
son,
that.
I got a son. Think about it. We all brands, bro. We would have to separate ourselves from you for a distance. No, now behind closed doors, I'm talking to you, yes.
Facts.
But I can't go out in public and be like, I support you, and then we go to court and I
on.
find out, damn, you out here taking something?
But that's my point. I think in the industry, some of them know that Diddy was actually out here doing some of these wild stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think he settles that quick with Cassie if some of that isn't true. The abuse, the sex stuff, all that. So
Think about it. Within those allegations and all that stuff that was happening, that was put out to the public, it was also stuff that, like, you know what I'm saying, relationship stuff, like, you know what I'm saying, they they'll get into it, or he'll make them like, you know what I'm saying. So think about it. Like, even if some of this is true and some of this is not, as the public, we want to, like, it's entertainment. We just gonna ride with everything. So we really don't know what's really true and what's not. So I agree with you. You can probably, some of this is probably true, but it's like it's mixed in with a whole bunch of blah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you got to make the story more
juicy.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, come on now, Diddy. You think Diddy go take something? Diddy been the man since the 90s,
bro. But you say that, but Weinstein took something, and he was the man since the 90s. Like, a lot of these
look at Weinstein, look at Diddy.
But I'm saying that's why they do it, because they have the power.
But look at Weinstein. Look at Diddy, son. Weinstein, this man, yeah, he would have to, in real life, have to beg for something. No homo, but Diddy is the type of brother. Even if he was a regular brother, he could still go out there and pull something.
No, but you could. It's
Yeah,
a
but I
different with
think-
you pulling something, and a
And
different with
making
you
them.
and making somebody do extra things that is outside the norm. And
Yeah.
that's what's going on with Diddy. Diddy made these people do things outside the norm. I knew Diddy had a little problem when he
Yeah.
made them boys go to that cheesecake factory in Brooklyn to get a goddamn cheesecake. Talk about if you don't do this, you ain't got no more job. Diddy
Man,
low controller little guy.
Man, son. And see, this is my thing. I believe that.
Day 26, that was their name.
I believe that, man. Diddy, yeah, of course, we all have our 1-2s, but at the end of the day, we gotta wait for this to come out in court and see what's really proven, disproven, what's really, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, all this is speculation.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's just
we
so
need to have
blown
the
up.
conversation. We just,
But see,
I just don't
this is
believe-
the conversation.
I just don't believe Diddy
but-
would take something.
But
that's
even
all.
if he found innocent, his legacy gets tarnished.
Yeah, Deshaun Watson. But this is what I'm saying. Also, so if I make
but
you
Deshaun
do
Watson
something,
was never found not guilty.
no, he
And
settled.
not-
He
not
settled out.
innocent. Yeah,
He settled out.
my boy,
But
he-
if I make you do something, right, and you do something, you accept it. You do. We already at this point, and you accept it, and you do it. I feel like as an adult, that's on you. Like, how can you come back and sue me because at that time you could have walked away and said no,
What if he drugged me?
huh? No, you're an adult. You chose to take them drugs.
Man, you know how many roofies parties they be having in them? Man, come on.
I'm
child.
saying, so you didn't know it was a roofie party when you walked in there?
No, they're not going to tell you it's a roofie party. Them people giving you drink. You got people giving you drink. Did it giving you drink? You don't know what they put in there. They just said drink.
Yeah.
Drink. Hey, everybody have a good. You know how Diddy is, brother love.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Hey,
you're
have
right.
a drink.
So
Ah,
okay.
you drink that next thing you know.
I mean, yeah, you heard of day rape. I mean, you heard of like people that stuff happening. Like that's not a
It does happen.
crazy.
It
Like
does happen.
and especially in those circles where it's like Bill Cosby. I mean, it's just so many examples of people
Bill
that
Cosby.
that got away with it because of power or because of like influence.
Nah,
and
the-
it's like, oh, you're not gonna dare try me till
See-
somebody does. And when somebody does, the flood's open. Because I just feel like if you innocent, bro, you gotta fight it. I guess I don't know because
Yeah,
I've never
I feel like
I've never
that
been
too,
at that
bro.
power.
But then you putting your hands in a jury of 12,
yeah,
and
I
like
guess.
they might. And think about it, you might be completely right, but the DA gonna spin it any kind of way to make it make you guilty, bro.
True.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like that's why most people, like you said, and they don't have the money to fight also. But and that's why most people they'll plea out. Shit, you in Louisiana, like the law just changed in July. It starts to now you're gonna do 85% of the time you're convicted for. So now, and
What
but,
was it
but
before?
it was 32%.
What?
Yes,
They changed it to 85?
85. So
That is
go behind in
crazy.
there and do 10 years. You're gonna do 8.5 up.
That is insane, bro.
I'm saying.
I ain't gonna lie, these little dudes be out here wild, and some of them need to be in there.
Yeah, no, I agree, but 80, I'm not opposed to the increase, but like to go from 32 to 85 seems excessive.
It is. Then it's
That's
You
not.
what-
skipped 50%.
That's when they try
You
to tell
skipped
you
60.
we are tired of
I get,
of
yeah,
the
I'm
killing.
tired. Yeah.
We are tired of people getting robbed. We are tired of all this goddamn murder rate.
Yeah, I agree.
Every
I
year
respect-
we top 5 in murder rate. Every single year. Man.
And it's like, why? You know what I'm saying?
No.
All right, we've come to the part of the show where we do a Reddit read. I want you guys'
Reddit.
opinions on this specific question.
All right.
All right, so this one says, am I wrong for being truthful and admitting that I find my wife unattractive after her surgery?
Goddamn.
Shout out to Reddit.
What she
Shout out
had?
to Reddit.
What kind of surgery she had?
My wife had plastic surgery recently.
No.
We had discussed it and I was against it. It was not my decision and ultimately I had no say. She looks weird now. She had that fat sucked out of her face, lip fillers, a neck lift, and other stuff I don't really get. She gives me uncanny valley vibes now. It freaks me out. She's fully healed now and she wants us to go back to normal, like me initiating sex. I have done so, but not as much as I used to. And when I do try and make sure that there is very little light. That's crazy. It's been a few months and I kind of dread having to look at her. Obviously, she has noticed. She has been bugging me to tell her what's up. I've tried telling her I'm just tired from work or that I'm run down. Really anything except for the truth. She broke down and asked me if I was having an affair. I said that I wasn't. She asked to look at my phone. I unlocked it for her and handed it over. I wasn't worried about her finding anything because there is nothing to find. She spent an hour looking through it and found nothing. She asked me to explain why I changed. I tried explaining that I just wasn't that interested right now. Nothing what I said was good enough for her. She kept digging. I finally told her the truth. I wasn't harsh or brutally honest. I just told her that her new face wasn't something I found attractive and that I was turned off. She asked if that's why I turned off the lights. No, man. I said yes. She started crying and said that she needed time alone. She went to stay with her sister. I have been calling every name. I have been called every name in the book since this happened. Her sister said that I'm a piece of ish for insulting my wife's looks. Her friends all think I'm an a-hole. I try not saying anything. I can't force myself to find her attractive. I still love her, but her face is just weird now. She looks like the blue alien from The Fifth Element. That's crazy.
Y'all remember that shit?
Yeah.
I mean, that's crazy.
That
though.
movie was fire. But yeah, let's get it. What
I-
y'all thinking?
He was against it. Let's start there. He was already against it from square one.
Yeah.
But I think divorcing him might cost him more than that plastic surgery did. You're like, you know what I'm
But
saying?
he doesn't want divorce.
He doesn't want to divorce
No.
him. She can't take that back.
And is
Can
there
you take
more?
that back?
No, you can't. You can't.
You can't take that butt back.
I think he had.
Face.
I think he had added something to it to where he ended up saying that she ended up coming to the house and she had said, "Do you want me to change it?" They go back and he was like, "No, don't change it because it might make it worse."
Yeah.
So just stay the way it's at, and I'm gonna eventually get used to it. I guess
He loves his wife.
he got to.
He loves his wife.
How do y'all feel about that though? Like, if your wife says I want to do plastic surgery and then it turns out that it's not.
I don't, man. Unless you're
you know?
sucking some fat out, like leave it alone. Like don't add, like you know what I'm saying.
Don't play with your face.
Yeah, don't play with your
Wait,
booty.
Because if you come over here looking like Doja and Gabbana,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
What does that even mean? Doja and
Doja and
Gabbana?
Gabbana, is it no Versace? Is it Versace? Yeah, Versace sister. If it's not
Oh
Doja
yeah,
Gabbana.
she
Versace. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you
she
come
looks
out looking
different.
looking like it's Halloween every day. And to some people, to some of them women that do that kind of surgery, they actually feel like they look pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, you know, like, you know, he went a little far when he said Fifth Element, you know?
But I don't think he told her that. I think he just telling us that.
Right, but it's tough. And then she went crying. What in the world you crying for?
What do you mean? Why? Because he told her the truth,
Well,
and that's why y'all shouldn't be asking for the truth.
And
Because
then why
truth
is the sister and the friends calling me? You need to tell her she don't want to look like the people.
She out here looking bad.
She out here looking
that's wild,
crazy.
man.
Looking like she off South Park.
And that is social media affecting people. They see things on social media and they feel like this is the new pretty they gotta be looking like.
Right.
Yeah.
If the man tell you look fine,
Yeah, but
that's
also,
the only person.
But also, it's a self-esteem thing. That's why it's called self-esteem. So if she doesn't feel self-esteem for herself, I don't know how else to put it, she's gonna do everything in her power to do it. Because it doesn't matter how much you tell your wife or your girl or the girl, whoever you're dating, hey baby, you're beautiful, and to me you're the prettiest, most beautiful thing in the world. If deep inside she doesn't feel the same way, she's gonna still be sad or depressed. So that's probably why that girl did that.
Yeah,
did that.
you're right. If she don't feel the same way on the inside, you can tell her a million times. She's not gonna believe if she don't see it.
Well, okay then. So if she don't feel like that, then you go do that surgery. You come out looking like Princess and the Frog, and I ain't talking about the princess. Well, don't get mad at me when you feel like you look pretty. Now to me, you look funny.
Do y'all stay in that situation?
Man, I don't know.
Y'all been, let me put a scenario. Y'all been married 12 years. 12 years. On that 13 years, she decides,
I guess.
I want to do plastic surgery on my face. She comes back. The face is obviously not looking the way it's supposed to be looking.
Yeah.
Y'all staying or y'all leaving?
I guess I'll stay.
I'm staying.
I'll let it grow on me.
Yeah.
You know,
That's my wife, bro. Like, think about it. She has all these qualities, all these great qualities, and like, yeah, she's a little off, but I'll cheat. I can't let my wife go after all these years. Are you crazy?
Yeah.
I think she'll allow me to have a side piece.
Nah, I wouldn't
Doubt
take you
it.
to parties and stuff. Like, man, I don't want.
So you gonna just
Like
leave
what-
that girl locked
Nah,
up in the
like,
house
no,
like
like
a
we could
prince?
go to movies and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
With a hoodie on.
Do you have sex in
But-
the dark now? Like my boy.
Yes, you gotta. You gotta.
It's tough, man.
Cause ain't nowhere in the world you gonna be able to enjoy that. Cause when you turn her around, she looking like
And she smiling
like
at you.
Chucky. Yeah, like
Oh man,
I'm
like,
Chucky. You want to play? No, I'm good.
All right, so all right,
that's
so,
tough,
so y'all,
man.
so y'all not. I mean, y'all staying. So
I'm
that's-
staying.
I'll
You got her.
stick
It's
it.
your
I'll
wife,
stick
bro.
it, Drew.
10
Shout out to
years,
y'all.
10 plus
Nah,
years.
don't
Okay. So the question: would y'all admit to her that she looks bad, or y'all gonna take that to
No,
the
no,
grave?
I tell her. I gotta tell. I ain't gonna say
You gonna
Fifth
tell
Element.
her?
I ain't gonna say Fifth Element though.
You can't
I'ma
tell her,
say,
though.
Baby, them
Shit.
people did you wrong. That's what you gotta tell her. Don't say
Blame-
your
don't-
face
don't-
ugly.
blame-
Them people did you wrong.
Blame the-
They did you wrong. They should have never done that to you. The way they did that was awful. You see, I never said face. I've been talking, but I never said face. But that's just wrong.
Yeah, that's wrong.
So
And
you-
then-
are you gonna tell her?
Hell yeah. Why not? Bro, you gotta
Because
live
you
with
gotta
that.
stay with
That's
her.
your wife, bro. Why?
Respect.
Like,
I think I'm not gonna tell her because I know her. Her self-esteem before was hurt because of how she looked.
Oh, she gonna be
Now
crushed
she
after
goes
this.
and improves. In her mind, tries to improve. Now she comes back, and you think that she still looks ugly.
You were
Nah,
beautiful just the way
she's
you
like,
are, baby.
She's like,
I'm with
yeah,
Ty.
you got to go down.
I love
For
your
the rest
tiger
of my
stripes.
life, baby, you are beautiful. Don't matter.
I love your
I'm with
hips.
Ty. Like
I
if
love
you
your
want to do the
thighs.
lipo,
Yeah.
cool. Don't touch this. Leave this alone. This is your
Leave
face.
the butt alone too.
Yeah. Now, if you
Leave
want
the
to do
butt.
that, that's up to you. I don't need you to do it, but if you want to do it, it's fine. But don't play. Hey,
Don't play with the
don't
face.
play.
Yeah.
Leave the face.
I
alone.
remember,
the
I gotta
face.
look at you for a long time.
Yeah.
It's bad enough you're gonna wrinkle.
And don't talk about when you age.
Yeah, I want to say you
Ooh,
go right.
my
So like,
goodness.
man.
come on, now. I understand black don't crack, but it do wrinkle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
All right, I got another one for y'all. Title says, my girlfriend cheated on me with my brother and is now in a relationship with him. Am I
God
wrong for
damn.
cutting off my brother and my parents? So I'm 26 years old, was in a relationship with my girlfriend for many years. However, a couple years ago, my girlfriend confessed that she had been sleeping with my brother for a few months. To say that was heartbreak and traumatic was underselling it. I literally didn't know what I was feeling then. I
definitely
felt
white.
empty and numb. I immediately cut off my brother and my girlfriend from my life. However, I would have expected some support from my parents, but instead they didn't seem to be angry and were actually supportive of their relationship. They just said that cheating was a mistake, but that my girlfriend and my brother was ultimately meant to be together. I literally got no support from my family except from my sister. So it's been 2 years now, and my sister and I have both cut off complete contact with our brother and also our parents. We've moved states, blocked them on every possible outlet. I don't think our parents know where we currently live. We also have no idea what our parents or brothers are up to. We never plan on reaching out to them ever again. Is this drastic measure? I really don't care about my brother anymore, but sometimes I just wonder if cutting my parents off was too harsh.
Yes, it was too harsh. You're a sucker because and your parents knew. Because they ain't no way they be like, no, they belong to bro. They knew. They seen it. They was like, well, okay, well, at least Josh messed with somebody. You know what I'm saying? They probably was happy he wasn't gay. You know what I'm saying? He's the older brother too. You know what I mean? But to say your older brother then took your Joan, man, let it go, bro. There's a billion women out here, bro.
Do you stay with your brother? Are you still cool with your brother?
I
or
might
you
dap
cutting them
my
off?
man. I'm gonna dap my brother off.
Boy, you lying.
I am.
You was lying
Bro, why wouldn't you dap your brother off?
because he
Let me tell
just
you.
slept with the girl that you love. What are you talking about?
Man, she ain't love you.
Your perspective, I understand.
Respect.
that.
You know what? Respect. What about you?
Man, look here. Now, cutting your parents
Talk into
off
the mic, Pops.
is extreme.
Excessive.
Like, ain't no need to cut them off. We just gonna have an understanding that you don't bring such and such name up. If it's Christmas and all that, understand that I ain't gonna be able to come if they come.
Right.
Right? We gotta understand it. But I ain't gonna stop talking to y'all. Now, y'all have your point of view with X. Y'all keep that. I don't need to know number that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Second of all, yeah, me and him, we done. That's it.
For life?
We done.
That's excessive too.
I do not understand how there is there's a million women in this world.
Yeah.
Billions.
You've been looking at the one I've been bringing home.
Yeah.
He probably
Listen to me, I understand.
yeah.
But that is just like this. Remember, I said there's codes that are you don't talk about.
You don't break that.
You
yeah.
just know.
You just don't break. Yeah.
Like come on, man.
Todd, so I got a question for you. So would you dap your? I thought we had this conversation before.
I probably, like I said,
would you be mad at your friend if they F your girl?
I'd be emotional at first, but like I wouldn't be emotional in front of them. You know how it is. You remove yourself from the situation so you don't do anything stupid. And then, once you settle down, I can have that conversation with my friend, and then I can probably have that conversation with her to have some closure. Other than that, you got to respect it. You got to move forward. Like, you cut off your parents, who, I ain't gonna lie, from that situation, the way he wrote it or she wrote it made it seem like they knew already. You know what I mean?
I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't cut my parents off, but I would be mad at my parents for being okay with Kenneth sleeping with my girlfriend. Like, how are you okay with this?
What if they have kids?
If you okay with this, that means that
make
means you don't really love me the way I think. You showing me that he's your favorite.
But hold on, wait a minute. What if they get married? What if they have kids? What if they have a happily ever after?
Bro, because you started,
fine.
you can't start.
Cool,
You can't start it
bro,
like that. I
that
don't
means
like
that
you.
it wasn't for you, bro. How you gonna say
I
something that
understand.
can't
I
start
understand.
like that if it started like that and they got married, had kids, and had a happily ever after?
Look,
They don't
I
have more women out there.
No, but what
I agree with you on that. We agree with you on that. We're just talking about this scenario.
I'm saying, the start of it is like, I'm not gonna do like how he's saying, to where I'm never gonna talk to my brother ever again in life unless he's done this more times. But I'm not gonna talk to you for the next year or two, because I know eventually we're gonna get cool.
Yes.
And I'm gonna be cool. But you talking about you gonna dap him off immediately, or like,
I'm gonna gather myself. Like I said,
I
whether it's
can't-
the next day or the next week, I'm gonna holler at my brother.
Boy,
I'm
look here.
fighting you. If I find out it in one of the very first episodes we made, you said you would kill everybody in the house if you found out your girl was cheating on
My
you.
wife was cheating.
And now
This is my girlfriend. There's a difference.
a girlfriend you saw a future with.
Boy, look here.
A girlfriend you saw a future with.
That boy, you're dead to me. But I
No, I
don't
can't.
trust you no more.
I can't cut you off. I mean, I can cut you off, but not
Man,
forever.
That's it. I ain't got time for you. I don't have time for these shenanigans.
I respect
Right.
it.
And then let's just say, because I understand this happens a lot in family.
Right.
Let's just say I end up having another daughter. We gonna talk about this. Your sister break up with a boyfriend. That's not you.
Nah, that's different.
That's not
different.
true. Y'all go ahead and find y'all another man out there.
That's different.
We don't do this up in here because there is codes and there's stuff that must
Nah,
be
but
respected.
that's different. Okay, look, if I break up with her, I'm cool if you date her. I'm saying. I'm talking.
So you got to see this girl come back in your house
But I
again.
broke up with her. I don't like her. I don't want her no
understand
more.
that.
Yeah.
But she's. Oh no, we ain't doing that over here. I don't care who break up. We ain't doing that.
I
in
like
this
that.
household.
I'm with you. If I break up with her, you can have her.
Because I know I don't want her. But now, if she breaks up with me, she's definitely off limits to you.
No, you can still have her.
Nah, she can't. Nah, because obviously I wanted her, but she
Yeah,
didn't want me.
But it didn't work out.
Yeah, but I can't. Don't have her. No, don't be around me.
And in that scenario, like I said, they could have got married and had kids. So you telling me that wasn't meant to be? Like like the thing is, like I said, bro, you gotta. I understand that like moments and stuff is hard, and like some things are tougher than others, but you gotta be able to remove yourself when you're feeling emotional because you don't want to do anything
No,
irrational.
you right about that.
Right.
That's why I'm gonna walk out the door.
Right.
All right, we ain't gonna never talk again. I'm fine.
So you don't need any more closure to the subject.
I don't need to close what?
I want to know how it happened, when it happened.
No, for
I
what?
feel like that might make it worse.
Man,
You
I
think so?
I ain't
I
about
think
to
so.
sit
I
here.
want to know all that because
I'll probably take the closure a year or two from now. I can't take the closure a week or a month from now. It's too early.
and then you think
Especially
about
if
it.
I love this girl.
And then think about it. What if you move on? Like, so you done found somebody.
That's
So
what
you
I'm saying,
telling
a
me
year
that
and a
you
year
couldn't
and a half?
forgive your brother, and then like they still married, they still together. So you see this girl and like,
Man, look here. That's like your ex coming to your family Thanksgiving dinner. Y'all not together, and she ain't no relationship with nobody, and your mama invited her.
that happens.
That's not the same thing.
That happens,
How is it
though.
the same thing?
It's the same thing
She's
because
cool with your mama.
The only difference
Nah,
is
because
is
she
she
ain't
cool
sleeping.
with your mama. Yeah, but
She ain't sleeping
no,
with my brother.
you got a girl. You got a girl. Now your girl got to feel uncomfortable with the ex.
No. What you do is you go to your girl and them crib for Thanksgiving.
Oh, you saying like if your mom invites you and you have a girl at the time.
Yeah.
That's different.
So what
That's
you do
different.
is you schedule. You figure what time she might be coming. So you go early. You handle your
Your
business.
mama
with mom.
invited her
You
without
dip-
you knowing.
You
but
go to
that's
her
my
people
mama.
crib.
That's my mama.
And she invited
We
her
ain't
friend
doing that.
to her house.
Nah,
Not doing
What are you
that.
gonna say?
you right.
Come
Mama,
on now.
don't invite. Don't bring.
Shut
don't
that
bring,
down,
Don't bring
man.
that girl
Not
over
doing
here,
that.
ma. Not
We're
while
not
I'm
doing
here.
that.
That's a
Let that-
conversation.
Let that girl come when I leave.
That's
How
a
about
co-
that?
that's
I
a-
get priority over her for sure. She
Let
don't
me
get
tell you.
priority over me.
Hey,
tell you
what
something.
you mean? You don't come to visit your mama as often as she does.
Hey.
So in your mama mind, hey, this is her house. Last
If
time I
that's-
checked, you don't live here.
If that's the
Well,
case,
You can leave.
It's different.
Hey,
It's different.
everybody run their own household.
I
But
guess
let me
that's
tell
true.
you, my daughter break up with Johnny. I could love Johnny to death. Johnny could have been the bet. We broke up too.
You gonna break up with Johnny?
Me and Johnny broke up too. I'm sorry.
Man, Johnny might give
I'm
me some
not
good
about-
weed,
because
man.
I don't want to start no kind of fuss. This is problem. See,
That-
this
it's
is-
That's
this
why
is
I don't
problem.
want to
this is
befriend your
problem.
boyfriend. I don't want to befriend your boyfriend. Let me
Yeah, well, that's-
when he
that's a good-
proposes and he comes asking me, can he propose to my daughter? You know what I'm saying? Or my son come ask me, can he propose to another woman? I like, yeah,
Why
let
would
me
he come
know.
and ask you that?
I'm saying because he might be like, Dad, you think I'm ready?
Oh,
No,
I guess.
I don't think. I don't. There's nothing wrong with your son asking for advice,
Yeah.
but I can never tell my son come ask me if he ready because I don't know. That's a question you ask yourself. You
Right.
think you ready? You think you ready for this
But
commitment?
I think that's when you have the conversation and school him like that. Now you're not going like Ty. You're not going to literally say, "I think you're ready, son." No, you actually ask him the questions to make him to trigger that. Okay, I think I am ready based on the questions that he asked.
I think you might have to refer.
That's
to
what
the
advice.
question
That's
to
what
me.
advice from a parent means. That's what I'll be asking. You be talking about. I'll be telling you last time. Give people advice. Oh well, I don't need that because I was already doing that. It's not about you. You gotta be
Ty?
open mind. You.
Yeah, Jack, you know that. I'm good. I take
What you
advice.
mean?
I
I
take heed.
take advice too.
I would say when I asked you last time, give the people advice.
I don't hold no advice
And then
about that
and you
situation.
say
I got
that,
advice
and
about
you say
this.
that, and you
this
say that,
situation.
and I'm saying like you
That's
have
an advice.
you have advice. Give what you know. That is advice.
But you
Give
were
your
talking about
experience.
financial at the time. We were talking about financial.
Well, that's experience.
yeah, but
Whatever
I don't have
experience you
experience with
have.
that. I have experience with this.
But you have experience because you said, "Oh, I save money." You know, I made
Yeah,
sure.
but you just said give advice, bro.
I was specifically talking about. Okay, we don't. Let's not make our one person leave.
Okay.
Talking about the scene foolishness.
All right.
I appreciate whoever you are. 'Cause we about to call it quits now. I think it was a pretty good episode, fellas.
Yeah, I love it.
I appreciate y'all for stopping by. Y'all got any last words? Any last closing? So was he wrong to close it out? Was he wrong for cutting off his parents as well?
It was
He
excessive.
was wrong for cutting off his parents. He was right for cutting off his brother.
He
And
was
that's
wrong
on
for
me.
cutting off his parents. He was wrong for cutting off his brother. Family is everything. Then you got your sister involved into the foolishness. You should have just waited it out, let your emotions get over it, and then allow yourself to get open and go find someone else.
Okay. Shout out to you. I think he was wrong for cutting off his parents, not his brother. Because I think, although he says forever, it ain't gonna be forever. Because eventually you're gonna need to talk to your brother. Eventually something, hey man, mom and dad are sick. We need you to come home. Like whatever's gonna happen. So, but cutting off your parents is crazy.
It's excessive.
Because
That's
your
crazy.
parents.
That's crazy.
They gave you birth. But you know what it is too? Unless they, throughout your life, have shown you that they don't really like you like that.
Could be.
Because your parents can show you who the favorite is. They can treat you like the lesser of.
Yeah.
And if your parents treat you like the lesser of, I don't see it as a stretch for him to be like, well, I'm going to cut y'all off anyway. Y'all didn't really love me in the first place.
That's not a stretch, yeah. That's not a stretch, but
Yeah.
that can't be the case. You know what I'm saying? Because you went to your parents about it.
Yeah, I get
You know what I'm saying?
No, but you know how you want them to accept you, so you keep trying to do everything and anything just to make them happy, but nothing is going to make them happy. You know that kind of way?
Nah.
I know people that like their parents show them that I don't really F with you, but they want their approval so bad that they'll do whatever their parent
there's
asks.
definitely people like that.
So that's what I'm saying. Like maybe he
Yeah.
was like always seeking the approval. Like, Mama, you see I did good, right? Mommy, man, that's not good.
Go
enough."
ahead, little man.
Right. Basically.
Little putter butt.
Okay, well, yeah. That's been another episode of the Purely Talk Podcast. I am your host, Mr. DHE, and these are my guys.
Ken Stu.
_ T Hills. Follow me for more life advice.
Follow the man for more life advice. Oh, we forgot to talk about our sponsors.
Shout out to our people over there at W. Hey, this is for our people out there who needs energy. You need natural caffeine, and I'm saying, yeah, caffeine, non-caffeinated energy, right? Jitterless energy. Shout out to our people over there at W. You can go on Instagram at WGG at W DUBBY.GG. For our people over there at W. You know what I'm saying? You can go in there. You can also, when you go to purchase your product, you can type in the one word, Purely Talk. Probably somewhere here on the screen, somewhere here on the screen, somewhere on the screen, or somewhere here on the screen.
10% discount by using the code Purely Talk. No space.
No space.
No space.
No space.
And Purely is spelled with a P, just for some of y'all.
What else would they spell it with?
You know, these youngsters now, with the way they be texting, iron.
He's right.
Man,
Respect.
But you type in Purely Talk, you know what I'm saying, and you'll get a 10% discount on your products. Now get over there to our people over there at W and tell them that Purely Talk sent you.
That's right.
There you go.
Hey,
There you go.
We
That's it.
sent you.
That's it. Closing
Okay, we
Quote
got another one.
of the day.
We got another one.
Waste no time on jealousy. Focus on you and your goals.
Thank y'all for listening. I appreciate everybody that listening. I saw a couple of y'all came in on live and left and
appreciate
came, but
y'all.
we appreciate y'all.
Yes.
Man, peace and love to y'all, man. Enjoy y'all weekend. Happy Easter, happy
Yeah.
Good Friday, whatever
Yep.
you celebrating, man. Enjoy the weekend.
Peace and love, y'all.
Blessings.